Skeeter Wyatt coming at you from Skeeter's Garage, and today we go all surf ninjas and get tubular on this bad boy.
Hey, sir! Whoa!
Yeah, that's right. We got some tubular upper lower control arms. We got some QA1 coilovers. We gonna slap on the mullet machine right here. We already got the ass end drop. Now it's time to do the same thing to the front end. Let's go, brother. Yeah, we're gonna do a little checky check on this ride height right here. It's sitting just under 28, about 27 3/4 on the passenger side. I suspect this is probably gonna be a 1/2 inch lower. Almost, that's shit right there at 27. So we are 3/4 of an inch lower on the driver's side. Time to get these damn wheels off. Time to get this bitch all jacked up. All right, both wheels off. Anybody care to hold my nuts? Let me know. All right, just to give y'all an idea of what we're currently working with right now, you can see the factory upper control arm, factory lower control arm right there, factory springs. Shocks are actually fairly new, but those are gonna get replaced because I got some coilover jumps. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do, get these damn brake calipers off. I don't know if you can see it, but there's some bolts back there. Just gotta take those loose, compress the piston, hang it probably right there, let it rock. All right, so we got a 3/8 bit. I'm gonna take these calipers loose. These brake lines, for being as old as they are, actually in pretty good shape. Number 2 out. It's all over my damn hands. Now, if we're lucky, we should be able to pull this off. If not, I gotta compress this piston back a little bit, but we'll see. And look at that. Nice. All right, so I actually don't have any bungee cords at my disposal. Blasphemous, I know. What I do have is a bucket. And this should do what I want to do, at least for the time being. Fuck it, it is what it is. Who cares? All right, you see the castle nut right there. It's got a cotter pan. I'm gonna have to peel back and get out, but I want to say that's a 11/16, so it's a fat boy. If I had a pickle fork, it'd make this a little easier, but I'm gonna see if I can pry it off, ram it out. Sometimes you just gotta force it in there, spit a little hickam-pucky on it, you know what I'm saying? Get this Cotter Pan, which in this thing's 46 years roughly of existence, I don't think it's ever come out. So we're gonna see if it's gonna crumble to pieces as I do this. Hey, yo. Come on now. Point. It is not an 11/16. How about that? It is indeed a 3/4. All right. Let's get this son of a bitch off. Get loose juice to the rescue. Never hurt nobody. All right. They say you need a pickle fork for this kind of stuff. Get out of here. All right, so the next thing we do is taking this link loose right here. Apparently, according to another video I watched, 9/16 on the top and underneath. I don't know if I can get that, but hold one, loosen the other, get it out, let's rock. bitch. That thing is smoking now. God dang, boy. Ooh, don't touch that. All right, fart smellers. Right around there is a bolt. You can kind of sort of see it, clean it up, whatever. Might be big, not that big a deal. Problem is, down here is also supposed to be a bolt. Yeah, looks like a Jurassic Park turd pile to me, but I don't know, we're gonna figure it out. All right, so to clean this bad boy up a little bit, I'm about to do one of the more satisfying things you could possibly do on it. Wow, who knew those were yellow? All right, went ahead, hit up both sides for gut measure. And yeah, you can see a little bit more of the bolt now. Should be a little bit easier getting these bitches off. All right, forget what I said about a pickle fork earlier. It looks like I'm gonna have to use one, so I'm gonna get those two loose, use a pickle fork on both of them, get it knocked really loose, and then go from there. All right, fart smellers is right here. I had this Cotter Pan right there. Absolute worst fucking thing I've done in this car so far. God damn, let's try to get this thing loose. 15/16. Let's get this thing popping. Hopefully not actually popping. That would be bad. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. All right. Go to the other side. Block. All right. At least it's loose. All right, time for the other one. All right, so what your boy's gonna do right here, I'm gonna take that nut all the way off, thread it back on a little bit, use a pickle fork, and bang it loose. And the reason I did that is so it wouldn't seize on me as I try to take the rest of it off. Bam, bam. Y'all ready for this? KYB, might as well be KY jelly. I'll give it a little gumption. Feel me? See that old ass piece of rubber is ripped to shreds right now. So we were way overdue. Should be able to continue this. Get the spindle off. There we go. And a bit heavy. All right, spindle is officially off. You can definitely tell how nasty this thing was. I'm probably gonna take this off, hit it with some brake clean, pressure clean it, make it somewhat presentable by the time I put it back on. Look at that. Had the GM badge and everything. Let's go, brother. All right, so here's the fun part. Here's where I lower the jack down, have the spring pop out, kill myself. So, RIP in peace. Oh no. I don't like that at all. All right. I'm getting this bitch with a pry bar, see if I can get it. I'm gonna stay way away. Oh, there we go. Ah, there we go. Good times. I am being careful with this thing. Come on. Walk it out. Walk it out. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Oh, damn. Solid piece of American steel and sex appeal right there. All right, camera died, so I couldn't quite get this, but these two holes right here had a couple through bolts in them. Knocked the bitches out. Got the control arm out. Time to get the lower one. All right, lower one should be pretty simple. We got these right there, and another one of them bitches right over the chair. And we're gonna knock them out. We should be ready to clean up and put the new ones in. We're gonna see if we can knock this thing loose. And not kill my fingers. There we go. Yeah. 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 Almost. Let's go. Nope. Whew. Damn. Yeah. Whew. Holy shit. Come on, let's go. God dang, boy. Unbelievable. That 1978 Loctite is doing the job, I'll tell you that much. Whew. All right, let's get this fucker out. Oh, look at that. I ain't gonna lie. Being from 1978, that rubber don't look half bad. All right, so here's what we came to see right here. We got the old and busted up top, new hotness on the bottom. I actually just grabbed a scale and weighed them. The new ones actually weigh a pound more, which is a little surprising, but you're gonna get a lot better handling, a lot less crusty, and a lot less musty. Did a little scrape and pray clean job on the spindle right here. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, had to go to my favorite auto parts store, Ace Hardware. Pick up some hardware for these joints right here. The factory ones wouldn't fit, so we should be able to get rocking and rolling on this and start getting the things installed. Slide these bad boys up in here. You got enough anti-seize to lube up all your mamas, your grandmamas, your aunties, all that stuff. There we go. All right, so here's the deal. Come to my attention that apparently coilovers need to be mounted on the top side of the control arm. But as you can see, we got this lip right here that is in the way. So we're just gonna hacksaw this thing off and try to make it work. All right, we got this coilover mounted from the top. We got some new hardware. It's looking damn good up in here. Time to get the spindle on. Get the rest of the steering nonsense going. All right, we already did a little test drop, and this thing is lower than a pregnant ant's stomach. So, John Sears, let's go ahead and drop this bitch down, see what it looks like.
Let's do this.
As you can see, we had to put a couple blocks in there because we couldn't even get the jack out.
Delays up in this bitch.
Yeah.
Keep working, hurricane or no hurricane.
Oh, get you some.
Still won't come.
God dang, boy. This shit is tucked just like the LGBTQ Olympics. All right, so y'all gonna have to excuse us for not getting the Spindle video. We were dealing with a little hurricane action here in the state of Florida, and we're running out of time. So if you notice from that little drop down video we did, the fenders are actually sitting on the tires, so we're gonna have to raise these shocks up a little bit. So I want to say we had like 8 threads or something like that showing. We're gonna raise this up to about 16, probably double the height. See if we can get this ride height right. Then we're gonna set the little adjustment knob on the shock to all the way tight. It's got 18 clicks for full tight, probably back it off 6 for 12 total. Should get us the right stiffness. And also gotta hook this sway bar back up, and then we should be ready to test drive. Yeah, I don't exactly have the right size for this, but it works. So we're gonna ratchet this thing up a little bit. All right, so now we got about 14 threads showing. Got the shocks dialed into what I think they're gonna work at. Let's go do the other side. All right, time to drop this bitch down low. Let's see if it'll be an acceptable ride height. We're still going, still going, still going. Damn it. Oh, we touching. Ain't touching right there. All right, we're gonna try to go 6 to 7 more up on this mug. Get some coilovers, they said. Easily adjustable, they said. Yeah, right. All right, 3rd time's a charm. Let's let it rock. Well, it stopped this time. Not bad. And not bad. I think I could live with that. All right, let's try to get a measurement from where we were before. We were 27 3/4 over here. We are roughly at 25 right now. We were 27 even over here. We are a tick under 25 right now. Probably got to come up on that, but hey, it's not too shabby. All right, so one thing that absolutely needed to get replaced were these sway bar end links. As you can see, the ones on the left were crusted, the Danny DeVito's draws. So we went ahead, called up Tony Stark, got the Iron Man sponsorship, little red and gold action. We're gonna put these bad boys in, desperately needed. All right, so you might not be able to see it, but the end of the sway bar is right there. It goes into the control arm right about there. This might be a bit of a pain in the ass with the ride height now, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Ooh, boy, that thing is looking tight and right. All right, got the driver's side in right there. I'm gonna drop it down to get it tightened up. Skeeter Wyatt finally about to take this thing on out at a little test drive. Let's get her started up. Who said carburetors can't cold start? So we finally taking this thing on its true maiden voyage. And just to make it very clear, the 3rd time was not a charm in terms of this ride height. After that last little measurement I did, I had to go down and up and down, cranking on them damn coilovers, which is a monster pain in the ass if you've ever done it. So right now on the initial drop height, it's at about 26 inches. And then after driving it for a little bit, it's settled down to about 25 and a quarter, 25 and a half inches. So I think we're at a good height. Issue I was running into before driving around this damn neighborhood, driver's side tire is scraping on the fender, and the exhaust was scraping on the speed bumps we got in this neighborhood. So can't have that. So finally got it to where neither one of those are a problem as far as I can tell. We got the shocks pretty much stiffened up. I understand I forgot to add a bunch of things in the video. We were in a bit of a rush, so I couldn't get everything. So in case you're wondering, these are QA1 coilovers we got. They are nice pieces. One of the nicest things we have on this jalopy. Some of y'all might have some questions as you're watching the video. So yes, I did add washers to the lower control arm bolts. Yes, I tightened those completely when we're at ride height. Same thing with the end links that we installed. So no worries there. Also, this thing probably needs an alignment, but it's straight enough to get me where I need to go today. The Skeeter Wide's alter ego is actually sponsoring a little car show today. So we had to do a little cleanup job, which is the first time this thing's been cleaned in years. Yeah. No scraping over that speed bump. Let's go, brother. So big shout out to John Sears, who came out, ran interference. Another thing y'all might be wondering is the shims on the upper control arms. We got those evened out to back where they were before. So we're all good on that. One more speed bump, let's go. Yeah. So we headed to the Waterset Cars and Coffee down in Apollo Beach, Florida. Yeah, we're gonna take this thing out for a little speed. I haven't taken this thing out any kind of speed yet. Willing to see how it does on some of these bumps. Do a little drop of gear, disappear. See how we do. Not too bad. We got a little squeaking, but that's normal. So I'm not gonna lie, I actually am able to feel the difference in the handling. It's gonna be great once I get the alignment done. I got some more plans for this thing. We got a big old girthy sway bar coming in for the front. We got all these new control arms, new coilovers. We can't have some crusty, tiny ass sway bar up front. We're gonna have to handle that. So that's coming in the mail. So excited to put that on. Maybe in a future video, I will end up replacing all the steering components. Because although it seems to be working fairly well, if I'm gonna go ahead and get the alignment done on this thing, I might as well replace all that too. All I'm happy with is this thing ain't bulldogging right now. We don't do that Carolina squat around here. So right now the ass end and the front end are sitting about even. And this thing went from donkey to noble steed. So I'm pretty happy with the result. Oh yeah, shout out to Exessive Mobile Detailing for the things I did to shine up the car. Get the wheels all looking nice. Hit up Exessive Mobile Detailing for all your car detailing needs. If you're in the Richmond, Virginia area, you might even swing by and detail your car himself. Yeah, if you want to check out the progress of the car, keep tabs on your boy Skeeter Wide. We bring the cars and comedy. It's always a good time around here. Holla at your boy. y'all doing today?